Brother Polight, my question is, what is the most important thing that you want people to know about the Bible? The most important.
Oh, that it transforms us as a people into a state of idiocy. It's a very dangerous book. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. It's been given to us by our oppressor. All right. It has its inception since slavery, and nobody's going to disprove that with me on this phone today. Our ancestors did not use no Bible. It is not an African text. I stand on that. You're not going to trick me into believing that it's an African text. That's the Negroes today doing their best to make everything black after they've been lied to. It's a very destructive, divisive tool. Is there positive information in there? Yes, there is. But if I put a piece of kale, alkaline food in the garbage, it doesn't mean I should eat out the garbage because there's some healthy food inside of the damn garbage. So that's what I liken the Bible to.
Oh, okay. Well, my next question is, if we throw away the Bible and we get rid of everything that we have learned from what our people and ancestors have gave us and passed down to us throughout these past few years, then where do we turn to? The knowledge of do we believe that Africa is the only place that is going to give us all the true knowledge that we need?
I'm going to answer your question, but I'm going to demur real quick. By demurring, I mean I'm going to ask a question to counter your question just for the purposes of bringing some enlightenment, but not to defer our attention from your original question. I'm going to answer to it. This is what I would like to know.
Okay.
If we're talking about Islam, we're talking about something about 1,400 years old, maybe a little older. If we're talking about Judaism, we're talking about Judaism would say the planet is 6,000 years old, according to most people that make subscriptions to Judaism. We're talking about Christ's doctrine, Christianity, we're talking about 2,000 years, though Christ himself wouldn't have been a Christian, and it wasn't a church erected in Antioch until 500 years after the purported life of Christ. So we could go as far back as 6,000 years when we're talking about this religion. Do you believe human beings are about 6,000 years old or millions of years old? I just need to understand where your frame of mind is.
I don't believe that humans or people are only 6,000 years old. No, I do not believe that. I believe that we're way much older than that.
Okay, so by way much older, you don't have to be right. I just want to contextualize this. Do you believe that human beings may be 1,000,000 years old, 100,000 years old, maybe 50,000 years old? Which one would you pick? And it doesn't have to be absolutely right. I just want to get a barometer for where you are at so I can have a good build with you.
Well, I actually don't believe in evolution, so I can't go back to millions. I can't go back to millions, so I would say that human beings are at least about 250,000 years old.
Okay, let's keep that. Let's presume that this might be right. And again, you don't have to be right about it. But now that we could presume that human beings are about 250,000 years old, in retrospect, right? Now we look at these religions that we're saying toss out. These religions are babies in comparison, or in contrast, I should say, to human beings' existence. What do you believe human beings were doing, right, for over 244,000 years? Because the oldest religion that we could bring it back to is about the 6,000-year-old Judaism, the 2,000-year-old Christianity, the 1,400-year Islam. So when we say throw the religion away, right, we should question what were human beings doing not too long ago before religion was introduced, because after all, man has to at least exist at least 250,000 years ago. What the hell was we doing prior for all those hundreds of thousands of years? And I say this to say it shouldn't be far-fetched when we say let's remove the religion, because the religion that we're talking about removing ourselves from, we were far removed from for over 200,000+ years, according to you. So why is it so hard to grasp?
Is that a question?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm still here.
The question is, if we've been thriving as humanity for over 200,000+ years, And religion has only reared its ugly head as of 6,000 years ago, Judaism, 2,000 years ago, Christianity, 1,400 years ago, Islam. Why would it be so hard to conceive that we would be on this platform saying, hey, let's relinquish the hold that religion has on us? Because after all, based in the context of where you believe we existed at the very least, we've been thriving as humans for over 200,000 years. Why is it so far-fetched?
It's not far-fetched, and I have no problem with the way that you broke that down, and I think you did that very well. But what I'm saying is, my question that I still won't answer is, even if we go back to the cycles of the beginning of my 250,000 years old, yes. I still want to know if we go back to 250,000 years, what is the key in knowledge right then?
Hey, brother, can I?
Okay, let me close out. I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna close out with this. I just wanted to, create that space so we can have a real good build. And so what I'm saying to you is, you don't believe that culture was precipitated inside of a span of 200,000+ years before religion was introduced, and perhaps religion can be an hindrance or impeded on our ability to mobilize as a people. See, the age-old question that I always ask people is, what were we doing prior to the introduction of Yahweh Shai, Allah, Jesus? What was Black people doing? Because if we address that issue, we might come to terms with what we should be doing now. And I'm not saying this like I don't know. I'm saying this to get the stimulation going on with your neurons. Like, yo, hold the fuck up. If we've been thriving for 200,000+ years, and we see what religion has done, and I'm going to show you what religion has done. If buildings are blowing up, right? Chances are it's a religious person doing it, correct?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. The KKK, is that not a Christian organization?
You cut out right there. I didn't hear you.
The KKK, Ku Klux Klan, is that not a religious organization?
It is.
Christianity. Okay, was the slave master religious as far as the transatlantic
Yes,
slave?
he was.
Okay.
Yes, he was.
Hold on. Are you familiar with the trans-Saharan slave trade under Arab imperialism? Were they religious?
Yes, I am.
So what I'm saying is,
they were.
The greatest crimes perpetrated against humanity, more especially in the case of Black people, were spearheaded by the subscribers of the same religions we are saying we need to relinquish the hold from of our people.